What's up, you guys? This is Jimbo here from the Jimbo Slice YouTube channel. Today we have the Milwaukee M18 cordless SDS Plus rotary hammer. This has a 1-inch capacity motor on it, and like I said, cordless, brushless, an SDS hammer, 4-mode, which is pretty cool. You see a lot of 3 modes, but it'll have this is just drill mode. Okay, and you could also, here's your selector knob, push that little indent in. This is rotary hammer mode, where you're going to get full RPMs, and it's also going to have the percussion hammer, okay, which you can also switch. We'll switch bits so I can show you. It also has a rotating hammer only mode, which I'll show you guys. A little confusing to explain, and also has just a purely hammer mode, or you could use it for chipping mostly. So the thing with SDS drills, it's a little different than your standard rotary hammers, or your standard rotary drills, is that it has a quick connection chuck. So one thing not to be confused by, you'll see a lot of like 7/8 inch SDS hammers, 1 inch, 1 1/8 inch. Next, after when you start getting real big, upwards of 1 9/16, you get that's the SDS Max. That's a different style of bit. So they're all, whether it's a 5/8 inch SDS Plus or a 1 inch SDS Plus, they all take the same bits. That's just the capacity of the hole that it can drill. So if you pull back on the collar, okay, the bit comes in and out. You gotta be a little tricky sometimes to get it to lock in. Okay, so we're gonna put the chisel in. Okay, you feel it lock in. Alright, I always double check. Okay, so that's rotary hammer version. So if we go to the 3rd mode here, it's chip mode. Okay, but if you look slowly, it'll actually rotate the bits a little bit, not as much as your true rotary hammer mode, but some of your various bits that you would use in here, you could use rotation for your fine point chisels. And then last but not least, the 4th mode is purely just hammer mode for chipping. So whole different array of bits you can do, whether it's SDS or SDS Plus, it's the same connection. You also have spline rotary hammers, which spline is a different type of connection. So the connection refers to how the bit attaches inside the chuck. Okay. Great motor, or great drill. It's got a good motor in here too. Like I said, model 2712-0. Has a max RPM of 1400 per minute and 4900 beats per minute. Now, when you look at your rotary drills, like your hammer drills, they'll have like 38,000 beats per minute, but it's a very small beat, where this is a much more aggressive beat. As we'll see, I did a little bit of chipping with some cinder block and a little bit of drilling. This is a 1/2 inch drill bit here, so about half the capacity of this motor. So I do want to say these are Bosch bits. Okay, these are the Extreme Bulldog Plus whatever bits, top of the line. These are all made in Germany. Really nice bits, really long lasting bits. That's about all there is to say about this. This is purely for concrete drilling. They do have attachments where you can put a keyless chuck in here, and you could use it for other drilling. Kind of intrigues me a little bit, but I don't know about that. Like I said, it's a fuel line, one of their multiple cordless models. Really nice, good run time. It's a very comfortable hammer to use. It has their, they call it AVS, it's their anti-vibration shock system, whatever that stands for. And you can really see the dampering up here. So when you're actually doing like a hammer drilling function, when you're drilling holes in concrete, it's very comfortable to use. You don't get a lot of feedback, you don't get a lot of vibration. It's good in the path. This is good when you're drilling the walls. Nice thing about a longer hammer is when you're drilling above you or below you, it's nice to have the full D-handle rotary. But I've used this a little bit so far. I gotta say, I love this thing. It's a great tool to have, great to have in the arsenal. You're not gonna use it every day, but it makes drilling through concrete a breeze. It chews right through it. Does an excellent job. So they do have a SDS Max coming out sometime soon. That's going to release sort of in conjunction with their 9.0 battery. I have a 5.0 on here. I've even used 3.0s on here in a pinch, and it works great. So it's got the LED on the front, so weight's pretty good. Great tool to have. Highly recommend it. Check it out. Check out some other videos I got going on. I got a refinishing table project going on, and I'm going to have a kind of a introduction to concrete drilling and go through some of the different options that will be coming out later today. So as always, thanks for watching with me. Oh, I forgot, you can reverse this too in the need to reverse it. So that's all, guys. Thanks for watching.